Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just watching, Jenna Ortega TikTok edits on my new iPhone 14. Bask in its fucking glory. You wish you had this, you broke bitch. You know what? Real quick, I would just like to apologize for what I just said. But you know what? Real quick, let me tradition. This is a little ASMR for you guys. Start of every video with a gumball. Anyways, got the formalities out the way. Now, in today's video, really what I wanted to talk about with this was this whole SNEAKO and Moist Critikal situation. And if you really don't know what it is, so Critikal made a video talking about Fresh and Fit. If you don't know who Fresh and Fit is, pretty much a podcast about like pretty much degrading women. That's all they do. They get like random OnlyFans bitches and just like talk shit about them and pretty much their morals and a whole bunch of other shit. That's literally the gist of their podcast. There's like a million of them on YouTube or whatever. You can literally just look up the TikTok clips or just YouTube in general. They're on everything pretty much. So Critikal made a video pretty much talking about a story that they told on their podcast about how one of the Fresh and Fit members, I don't know their names, but he pretty much met an NBA player apparently, and he got invited to his mansion for a party or some shit like that, and apparently he just fucked a bunch of bitches, I guess. And Critikal made a video talking about how that story in general was just so goddamn funny to him and how just weird it was and shit like that. It's a while ago. He even talked about it in his response video to SNEAKO. So if you want to watch that video as well and then come back to this when you can see it, I will show clips of these things as well. But he did that, and SNEAKO saw that and just recently made a response and pretty much was talking shit about Critikal. And he even, I don't know why he did this, but he brought up his girlfriend.
I'm not gonna say names. Someone texted me. He's in a monogamous relationship. This is his girl. So there you go. I mean, I told you, like, I could hear it in your voice. The fact that someone doesn't have to abide by those rules. Someone could go and fuck a lot of bitches. That it's so foreign to a lot of people's ideas, because when you get brainwashed, when you get told that monogamy is the answer.
And talk about how he's in like a monogamous relationship and shit like that, which I'm not really understanding. Now I guess why, like, cause they're friends, Fresh and Fit and SNEAKO, they're cool. So I get why he would defend him, and Penguin Zero or Critikal try to say that he was like dick riding. But in a way, you can say that. But if they're friends, you're gonna defend your friend if they're talking shit about your friend. It's not really a hard concept to understand. You're gonna defend your friends. But yeah, it was weird how he kind of got personal and brought up his girlfriend for whatever reason. That was kind of strange to me. I'll show clips of these, like I said. And the funny part about it is that in Critikal's response, he was pretty much talking about how he's familiar with SNEAKO, right? He's seen his content before. He knows what he's about, pretty much. He knew that he was, a bigger, like, he started to blow up, and he saw like his production and shit, like what he used to do before, like talking in the streets and like, pretty much like a 1-minute podcast. I'm pretty sure the series was called. He knew about that content and stuff like that. But when he really started to like decline in terms of like liking him in a way, or just like messing with him kind of, is when the movie Cuties came out. And if you don't know what the movie Cuties is, I'm pretty sure a lot of people do. It's pretty much what he talked about. It's pretty much child porn. Like, not gonna lie, that's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much just softcore, that. No, I'm pretty sure it's like off the internet. I don't know if you could even find it. I didn't even watch it. I wasn't going to watch it because that shit is so weird how that somehow became mainstream and it was just allowed. I don't know who greenlight that, but luckily it got taken down and everything. So pretty much Critikal seen SNEAKO's video. SNEAKO was defending the film, saying, "Oh, everybody's saying it's child porn, but if you really think about it, this stuff happens every day. Like, what about beauty pageants and shit? And this stuff isn't far stretched from real life. Like, girls post this shit on, like, little kids, middle schoolers post on Instagram. Now, I didn't know SNEAKO reacted like that. I didn't know he even made a video on it. But seeing it today is weird. Maybe he has a different take on it now because that was a few years ago. That is still pretty weird. And that's Critikal's whole thing about it. When he thought he was like a strange guy, just from that point on, he really thought he was a kind of weird guy. If you're defending softcore, if you're defending that, you're kind of a weird person, which I agree with. And it's weird that he did sort of bring up his girlfriend. And when he responded with that, because, Charlie or Critikal really doesn't like him as much because of that, the cuties response video. So this fucking ballsy ass Jesus looking motherfucker, he came back with some heat and pretty much called him a cuck because he watched his girlfriend get fucked in like an orgy or whatever they were having, and he watched his girlfriend get fucked, and he was calling him like, you know how he says he's like alpha male with the red pill shit. He was making fun of that. This motherfucker came in with the heat, bro.
I couldn't help but take notice of one of his more recent viral clips where he openly defends getting cucked.
So I wanted to break this down, like, because this was, imagine seeing the girl you love, like,
get fucked.
You
love her?
Yeah, I do. I love it. Yeah, I love her. I was about to say I love this bitch. I'm like, no, let me not say that. I love my wifey, my queen.
And you allowed the love of your life to get fucked by another man.
What happened to the other agreement?
I'm crazy.
The first time, as soon as I saw it, like 3 pumps in, I just got up and walked out. I'm just like, I can't do that. Like, feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do just to test. I know. You know what?
I'm telling you, bro, you gotta watch this video. It was like pretty much like, oh, tough talk from a guy that watched his girl get fucked. Bro, he was on his ass. I ain't gonna lie. He was low key on his ass. He tried to make it subtle, but he was on his shit. Now, I thought that shit was hilarious. I'm gonna show clips of this shit too. This shit was fucking funny. I literally was like doing research on the video because I wanted to see the whole beef, because I just saw it like a day or two ago, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make a video about this. And I knew, bro, that shit was fucking funny. Now, that's pretty much like the whole gist of the beef. There really isn't a lot to go off of. It's just mainly that. Like, SNEAKO seen that video, pretty much reacted to it. Now, Critikal really didn't want to talk about it, but he kind of was, his hand got forced because a lot of people were asking him to do it. And it's kind of weird how he just brings up his girlfriend. I think he's kind of like, he's pretty much forced to defend, his girl, or even just himself on purpose. He kind of just has to. It kind of is like he's forced in a position to do it. But that's pretty much the gist of this whole beef. And yeah, it's a pretty interesting time. You would never think Moist Critikal, the guy that's pretty much neutral on everything, unless it's like some nut ass crazy guy like EDP or some shit. He's pretty much neutral on everything, whether it's good or bad, and he pretty much gives his own opinion on shit, like no matter what. He's like non-biased about everything. And SNEAKO, apparently the Diet Coke of Andrew Tate, pretty much. I like SNEAKO though, so that's not like a jab at him. I fuck with SNEAKO and Andrew Tate. I like them both. Like, people only try to paint them in a bad light because of the whole misogyny. Oh, I hate women. Women are bitches. Get fuck money, get bitches. I said fuck money, get bitches. Get money, fuck bitches, all that shit. They're cool people. If you really just like get like you're literally looking at them from the cover of the book, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're different. They're more deep rooted into that if you actually watch what they do, especially on stream. But that's for another video. But yeah, I thought it was kind of weird. I don't know why SNEAKO kind of brought up his girl and did like other shit and tried to like get personal. I thought that was really strange. But hey, bro, it's all fair play. Whenever you said that and he came back with you watching your girl get fucked by another guy and you couldn't handle it and you walked out the room. We came back with some shit. Now, yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it. I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and I want to try to like incorporate better edits and stuff like that into the commentary. Like, I don't want it to just be my face. Like, whenever I made this channel, it was gonna be like mostly like controversial things and like me talking about stuff, kind of like how Moist Critikal does it. He's like one of the inspirations of why I made the channel and how I want to like format it, kind of pretty much just show the clips or just talk about stuff like that and just give my opinion on it and stuff like that, right? Like that's sort of really what I wanted to do. And I also do want to incorporate like a lot more like funnier edits to try to lighten the mood of the movie. I don't want it to be just serious the entire way. Like, I kind of want to, incorporate a little bit of my personality into the videos. So I'm gonna try to work on that. Like, I'm doing everything by myself. Like, I'm literally just watching shit and trying to learn it on my own. I'm watching like YouTube videos and try to figure out certain edits and stuff like that. Like with the first video, did like the high voice and like swirly face random shit like that Corey does. I was like, you know what? Let me try and learn how he does that. I just want to incorporate more shit. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support on the channels, all the likes, the comments, and subscribers. We're on the road to 500. We are literally like 60-ish subs away. So if we can go ahead and hit that before the year is over, I would greatly appreciate it, because we have made so much growth in this little amount of time. It's only been around 4-ish months that I've been doing this, and we've gained almost 400 subs. It's actually insane. I just want to say thank you guys, and yeah, more videos to come. See you guys.